Hello Sagittarius, welcome to your twin flame reading here at Soul Evolution Tarot. Today is a timeless reading for my twin flame collective, and these readings are not continuation from previous readings and they're still general. So take whatever is resonating for you and your situation and leave the rest. As usual, I'm going to start with the divine masculine energies, then your energy, divine feminine, and then the connecting energy for both of you. Also, I'll be pulling some oracle cards and messages from your divine masculine at the end. For those of you interested in booking a private reading with me, you can find my email down below in the description box. Otherwise, if you will feel guided to exchange energy on my channel, please consider liking this video, subscribing, sharing, or leaving me comments. I'm always grateful for all of your support and feedback. Alright, so now let's get into your reading. So first, let's look at what energies might be surrounding your divine masculine at this time. So let's go ahead and pull a few cards and then we'll get into tarot. So what is going on with your divine masculine energies? We do have the Union card coming through. We also have a Soulmate card. Okay. And we also have Intuition. All right. So what I'm seeing here, I'm actually getting a couple of messages, and let me explain to you. So basically with the Union card and the Soulmate card, I do have a Soulmate and a Twin Flame in my deck. I made it for a specific reason, and it could be that your divine masculine right now is really thinking about union, about your connection here. I feel like with the Intuition card, they could be receiving a lot of guidance through their intuition, through the their spirit guides, from their higher selves. So whatever this might be, they definitely are trying to tap into this energy to really perhaps find a way of getting more information about this connection. However, with the Soulmate, again, for some of you guys, your divine masculine might not be aware of label Twin Flame. Again, and that's why they do feel the soul connection with you, but they might be, referring it to a soulmate. All right. For others of you, I'm also getting the sense where there could be possibly another partner with your divine masculine, and they're still dealing with them. Okay. So this might be also their soulmate, and again, that connection might also be very deep, and there could be third person or third factor in your connection. But again, this message will not resonate for all of you guys. As I said, your divine masculine could be really seeing you as a soulmate rather than, calling this connection Twin Flame. Okay, so let's see here. We're going to find out if there's anyone else interfering, perhaps looking at your tarot cards. So let's see. Again, if you know for sure that there is no one else between you and your person here, then that message is definitely not for you. So do not take that in. As I always say, just take what is resonating, because it is a general reading. But I did receive this message, so I had to actually, deliver it. Okay, so let's see what is happening within your divine masculine's mental space. So what they might be thinking about you, about this connection. But I feel like they're definitely thinking about either reconnecting to you, or they're just really thinking about the connection that you both share at this point. Okay, so let's take a look. We do have the Justice card, which is major arcana connected to the sign of Libra. We also have the Five of Swords. And let's get one more. And we also have the Temperance card, another major arcana connected to the sign of Sagittarius. So what are their thoughts about you in this connection? I feel like with the Five of Swords, there could have been a conflict or something that has definitely brought some negativity to your connection here. However, this Divine Masculine is thinking about how they could possibly perhaps bring more balance to the situation with the Justice card and Temperance card. They really do want to make amends. So if you guys have struggled with anything in the past that might have separated you, I do feel that they're thinking about you know, doing the right thing when it comes to your connection with the Justice card and really bringing more harmony and balance to your connection, healing this connection with the Temperance card. So it's almost like they have this idea, but they might not know how to approach the situation, just because there was something in the past that really did hurt perhaps both of you. Again, Five of Swords could really indicate for some of you betrayal, for others of you this was like conflict, a fight, you know, so someone might have really felt defeated within this situation, whether this was your Divine Masculine or it was you. For some of you guys, even both of you might have felt this energy, but definitely they're thinking how to make amends, how to mend the situation, because they are really drawn to you, and I feel like their intuition is also nudging them in a way so that, you know, they're really wanting to come back to you and perhaps even thinking about reuniting. Okay, so let's look at their heart space. We're going to see what feelings and emotions they could be currently having in regards to your connection and in regards to you, Divine Feminine. So let's see. Okay, so we do have the Queen of Pentacles. We also have the Two of Wands energy. And we also have the King of Wands. Interesting. So they are seeing you in the energy of Queen of Wands here. All right. Someone very stable when it comes to your own energy, someone very caring and nurturing to others, and perhaps you were really caring and nurturing to them in the past. But Queen of Pentacles is also she's almost like the mother type of feminine that really takes care of people around her. She's very compassionate, she's very caring, she's generous, she's very stable also in her own energy. So your masculine is really sees you this way. And oftentimes, you know, Queen of Pentacles does represent a spouse, so they could be even envisioning you as perhaps you know, making you a spouse in the future. Okay, they might be thinking about a long-term connection with you. They are coming off as the King of Wands. All right, so you might be dealing with a fire sign, but again, if it's not resonating, don't worry. But the King of Wands is someone that is actually very goal-oriented, and if they have something in mind, they are probably you know, taking actions towards their goals and dreams. So it's almost like they have a specific goal in their head in regards to this connection, and they're wanting to get to get to the end result, achieve this goal, because they have already set their priorities, they already know what they want, and they're going after what they want. Okay, but at least this is something that they're feeling in their heart. Maybe they have previously had a hard time decide about this connection, but I feel like right now they're more stepping into this energy of being more confident and more you know, having more of this self-esteem where they can actually achieve the things that they're wanting. We do have the Two of Wands. So the Two of Wands is an energy of waiting. So perhaps your divine masculine could be waiting for the right timing to approach you, or for some of you guys, they could be waiting on you. It's really depending on a situation, but someone in the situation was definitely waiting, and they're really aware of that. And now with the King of Wands energy, I feel like they're ready or about to ready to take some sort of an action here towards you. You're definitely on their heart. So there is a lot of thinking, there's feelings here towards you. You know, and they are really seeing you in a very high regard here. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at what will be shifting and changing for your divine masculine. Okay, so we do have the Ten of Pentacles showing up. Let's see what else. We also have the Two of Swords, and we do have the Star card connected to the sign of Aquarius. I'm seeing that again with the Two of Swords here. It's almost like they have been in some sort of either illusion or in an energy where they were not able to see the situation clearly. But I do feel with the Ten of Pentacles and with the Star, they are going to be breaking free from this restrictive energy. So they will no longer be perhaps waiting or not feeling like they're not seeing the situation clearly. With the Ten of Pentacles, again, for some of you, there could be a family situation already involved. Again, this is just for some of you guys relating to the soulmate card. As I mentioned to you, there could be another partnership or person. But for others of you, I feel like with the Ten of Pentacles and the Star, your divine masculine definitely have, they have a vision of perhaps what they want to create with you. And a Ten of Pentacles is like this ultimate fulfillment, perhaps even a long-term partnership or even family for some of you guys. But there is a sense of some kind of understanding that they want something much bigger with you, something that they could probably have for a long time in their life. So there's a sense of maybe they're wanting some kind of commitment here with the Ten of Pentacles and the Star. So I feel that your divine masculine will definitely be healing the situation in the near future. Again, they could be really working on themselves also. If they have any blockages, again with the Two of Swords, and they could have had blockages before where they were not clearly seeing. And again, I feel like their intuition is really you know, nudging at them to really see the situation from a clear perspective here. And I feel like they're going to be definitely having this breakthrough in regards to this connection very soon, if they haven't gained this clarity already. So I am seeing very positive shift here, where definitely for some of them even there could be an improvement when it comes to financial situation with the Ten of Pentacles. So if there were any blockages there, I do see that the situation is going to be improving in a very positive way for them too. All right, so let's look at your energy, divine feminine, and we're going to see what's going on with you. So let's look at your mental space. So what are your thoughts about this situation, about this connection, about your divine masculine? Okay, so we do have the Five of Wands. Interesting. So they did get the Five of Swords energy and you're getting Five of Wands. All right, what else? We also have the Seven of Wands. And we also have the Six of Cups. So I feel like you do think a lot about the past here with the Six of Cups. Again, it could be that you're still really attached to a past situation with your divine masculine where you had some sort of a conflict, misunderstanding, a falling out, whatever this was with the Five of Wands and the Five of Swords. I feel like you're still might be holding some kind of resentment, because the Seven of Wands tells me that you're still perceiving the situation as challenging. Perhaps you might be still a little bit upset or even angry for some of you at your divine masculine, for perhaps doing something or saying something, again, really depending on your situation. But I feel like you are just spending a lot of time living in the past and perhaps clinging to this negative experience that you did have with your divine masculine. Yes, with the Six of Cups, you are recognizing them as your divine counterpart, but again, I feel like you might be struggling with letting go of what really happened between you two. Again, you might have been really hurt and you're having a hard time perhaps forgiving your divine masculine for doing something, or again, not doing something, really depending. But there was a situation between you two where you felt really challenged with, and I feel like you're still thinking about that situation to this day. So you're needing to really let go of that situation and try to move on from anything in the past, because the longer you hang on to the past, the longer you are going to feel stuck, because past is already in the past. Again, not to say that your divine masculine was right or wrong, or whoever was wrong or right. I believe it takes two people, but you're needing to really just, even to help yourself out, you're needing to let go and thinking about the past, or perhaps holding to some sort of a grudge or resentment when it comes to your divine masculine, because this could be really blocking you from moving forward, from aligning your energy, and from being in the present moment right now. Okay, so perhaps you are needing to just try to be more present when it comes to your life right now, and really try releasing any emotions, any thoughts that are no longer, serving you or this connection. Okay, so let's look at your heart space. Okay, so we do have the Page of Pentacles. We have the Five of Swords again coming through. Wow. And we do have the Nine of Swords. Wow, look at all of these cards, how dark they are. And even though the Page of Swords is actually very positive energy, but the way these cards are depicted, you can see how dark the energies that you're holding in your heart have been. Okay, so there's definitely still a lot of hurt within your emotional body. There's still a lot of worry, anxiousness, stress about the situation, and I feel like this situation from the past. But again, with the Page of Pentacles, to be honest, I like seeing this here, because it tells me that you are in a way growing and learning from this situation that did happen. in the past, but the progress is happening really slowly, because a pentacle energy is a slow moving energy. So again, not to say that you do need to rush this process. You can take as much time as you need, but I feel like you're still holding on to negative energy and negative experience, this hurt, resentment, in your heart space. So I feel like there's blockages in both areas, in your mental space and in your heart space, that you're still needing to clear. So definitely work on clearing and releasing any of these low vibrational energies, because they're definitely not helping you align. They're definitely not helping you grow in your own personal journey. So with the Page of Pentacles, as I say, I do see that there's some progress, but still there's some work that is still required for you to clear up these energies, because they could be really blocking your heart. You could be feeling really closed off towards your divine masculine. You could be really avoidant even of your divine masculine. So it's almost like right now the energies have shifted for you guys, where your divine masculine is actually wanting to pursue you, and they're becoming a chaser. And you, divine feminine, I feel like you have become a runner in this situation. Okay, so you could be really running away from your, energetically speaking, from your divine masculine at this time. You could not, for some of you, you don't even realize that you're doing that, but on the energetic level, that's what I'm seeing here. And this is just because you're needing to work through these blockages that you still hold on to. Okay, so you are in a way resistant of letting go of this pain that already have been sitting within you for a very long time. Okay, so let's see what is actually shifting and changing for you, divine feminine. Okay, so look, we did get the sun, but in a reversed position. Okay, so wow. Okay, what else? So what is coming for you, divine feminine? We do have the Magician coming through. So two major arcana, sun connected to the sign of Leo. Magician, this is Gemini energy. And wow, we do have the 10 of Pentacles. So you guys are really mirroring this energy to one another. We did get the 10 of Pentacles for your divine masculine, and we did get the 10 of Pentacles for you. So what is coming up for you, divine feminine? So I'm actually liking what I'm seeing here, even though we did get the sun in reverse, which tells me that currently, divine feminine, you might be feeling really unfulfilled, unhappy, and just not feeling whole within yourself. Okay, and all this unhappiness and unfulfillment, it does really, again, stems from you holding on to these negative energies. But what I'm seeing is that there is going to be a shift for you in a very positive way, where you are going to be stepping back into your own personal power. With the Magician card, you are going to take charge of your own life, of your own happiness, and really, you know, transmute these energies and really let go of anything that was unfulfilling to you, that was perhaps blocking you from achieving the 10 of Pentacles that you're looking for. So in a way, you are striving for and wanting the 10 of Pentacles, even with your divine masculine, but for some reason you've been struggling to really perhaps forgive them for something that they they've done, okay, or perhaps for causing you this much pain. But again, this Ten of Pentacles does not necessarily indicate that you're looking for having these Ten of Pentacles with your Divine Masculine. For some of you guys, this is just your own sense of fulfillment, your own sense of just, you know, standing in your power and having and feeling and having, if I could talk, Mercury retrograde, oh my god, feeling and seeing yourself happy on your own, okay? So that's what I'm trying to say here. Oh my god, it's like I couldn't get those words out. So I do feel, Divine Feminine, that you will be shifting into, again, this place of empowering yourself, stepping back into your power and really managing all your energies that might have been all these negative energies that you're needing to let go of. Perhaps you are going to be doing a lot of healing, a lot of purging and releasing, and this will definitely, you know, bring you to the state of this ultimate fulfillment with the Ten of Pentacles. Again, the Ten of Pentacles is you know, pentacle energy. This is something that is tangible, that is something that is material. So you could really see even improvement in your physical life by actually, you know, letting go of all these low vibrational energies and aligning yourself. You're really going to see how your physical reality is starting to shift. And again, there could also be I'm getting, for some of you, an improvement in your career, perhaps, or in your material world, connected perhaps to finances. So again, a really big and positive shift for you, but you are needing to start doing the work and releasing all these negative energies, because you're definitely not feeling fulfilled with your life, or perhaps how you're wanting your life to be. Okay, so let's see here. What are the connecting energies for both of you at this time? So let's see, what are the connecting energy for both of you at this time? Okay, so we do have the Ace of Swords. We also have the Wheel of Fortune. So again, Sagittarius energy coming through. And we do have the Universe, which is the World card. Okay, so I feel like with the Ace of Swords, again, you both are wanting to perhaps have some sort of a closure here when it comes to the past situation. It's almost like you both are wanting to find this clarity within your connection, and I feel like there's also a desire to talk to one another, to have some sort of communication that will bring definitely clarity to your situation. So it could be that you both are wanting to communicate about the specific situation from the past. Now with the Wheel of Fortune, you both are wanting or perhaps waiting for change to happen within your connection. But again, if none of you are taking the steps towards the situation or changing the situation, I feel like, you know, you could be stuck in this old cycle. So in a way, you both are hoping that perhaps there's going to be a divine intervention, that things will shift and change on their own. But what you don't realize is that if you're not doing anything, if you're not putting any work into the situation, you might find yourself stuck in certain cycles. Okay, so now with the Universe card here, again, the World card, it's almost like you both are really wanting the success when it comes to this connection. You could almost envision how your connection or union might look like. But again, with another card that talks about cycles. It could be that you're still struggling of letting go an old cycle and really step into the new cycle, but you're definitely hoping for successful outcome when it comes to this connection. You both are in a way hopeful and optimistic that the shift, the new cycle will definitely bring some kind of success to your connection. Okay, so let's now move into some of the messages and oracle cards. So I will be pulling a few cards from this Sacred Soulmates deck in regards to your connection, and then we'll look into the oracle cards and messages from your Divine Masculine. So let's see what other messages Spirit has for your connection at this time. We do have lessons of Uranus. It says radical attraction and sexual pull come with inconsistency and detachment. A theme of freedom or commitment. No expectations are the best expectations to have. Okay, so you both are definitely learning some kind of important lesson here, especially when it comes to having this really strong attraction towards one another, but perhaps there was some inconsistency within your connection in the past. Perhaps you both are learning how to detach yourself and not be perhaps overly dependent or codependent on one another. This could be emotional codependency. And there's also this card talks about releasing of any expectations. All right, so if you did have certain expectations towards your Divine Masculine or an outcome, you do need to release that, because you might feel disappointed when you do have these expectations. So the best way to handle the situation is to release any attachment to a certain outcome, or release any expectations and just allow for things to unfold naturally, without any control, without any attachment to the situation, to one another, and just really going with the flow, how things should be or should not be unfolding. So Spirit is bringing this up for you guys. So what other message for my Sagittarius and their Divine Masculine? We also have fragile heart. You can be vulnerable and trust in this connection. Your fragile heart is safe. So I feel like mostly you, Divine Feminine, with all these blockages that I'm seeing, you could be really feeling afraid to trust your Divine Masculine after whatever you have gone through. But this might also resonate for your Divine Masculine too, where you both might be struggling with really, trusting one another and being open and vulnerable. But Spirit is saying that this time around, you can actually feel safe within this connection, and open up your heart, because it's almost like you, Divine Feminine, have a very blocked heart and you're not being receptive. So in a way, you're closing yourself and you cannot receive or give love, just because you do have a blockage in your heart. And this is due to being really hurt in the past. But Spirit is saying you do need to trust, and even though you might have this fragile heart, you still need to try and work on your heart chakra in order to be able to open up yourself and feel more safe within this connection. I feel like your Divine Masculine might have learned some important lessons from the past, and they might be you know, careful with your heart this time around when it comes to the situation. Okay, so again, I always say it's good to have boundaries, so healthy boundaries. Don't ever forget about that. But again, trust is important, so you do need to try and you know, be open and trusting towards your divine masculine, because if you're going to still be closed off and avoidant or not trusting, then definitely the situation will not get back into balance, and you know, you're just prolonging the separation, or you're just could be prolonging you know, this healing process for you and for both of you. Okay, so let's see here. Let's grab an oracle card. So what else for my Sagittarius? Okay, so we do have reconciliation cards. So Spirit is saying reconciliation is possible if you really both willing to work on the situation. But again, Divine Feminine, if you are still holding on to a lot of resentment and you are being avoidant, then you know it's going to be difficult for your Divine Masculine to really reconcile with you. So you do need to, in a way, try to and do your best to do your own healing at this time. Okay, but reconciliation, this is something that is possible for both of you, and this could really happen you know, soon if you both work on yourselves. Okay, so what else? Okay, so we do have number 35 with the loyal heart. So again, it's almost like you both are feeling that you are definitely being or have been loyal to one another. And even though there might have been difficult situation with perhaps a lot of drama or perhaps a lot of hurt, a lot of challenges within this connection, it's almost like you are both are still loyal to this connection. You're still committed to find any solution, any way that it takes for both of you to, you know, reconcile and figure things out. So Spirit is indicating that if you ever were doubting your Divine Masculine or vice versa, you know, this card is really indicating that you are both loyal and committed to this situation, to this connection. Okay, so let's look at these cards, and we might get idea where you might be in your own spiritual journey at this time. So let's pull a card. Okay, so we do have distant thunder. It says clear the air. Yeah, it's almost, again, distant thunder. Let me see here. So definitely with clear the air, Spirit is saying you're needing to cleanse and release these negative energy. And again, looking at this card, it's almost you see this sky dark, and you see the storm, you know, heading your way. So again, in order to avoid all of these dark and negative energies, you are being called to clear the air, to purge, to cleanse, to release. Because if you will not do so, you know, this thunder will at some point reach you again, Divine Feminine, and you perhaps might have to face all of these all of this pain, or perhaps all of your fears once again. So Spirit is, you know, wanting you to actually start clearing the air, so this distant thunder will pass you by without, you know, creating any more damage to you. So you are being called to really focus on this right now, perhaps instead of just worrying about the situation with your divine masculine. So you are being called to take care and charge of your own mental and emotional health, to really align your energies in order to clear the air, clear the energies, clear any unresolved emotions, any thought patterns that could be, you know, just making more damage to you. Okay, so that's the message, clear message for you, divine feminine. So now let's go ahead and see what messages wants to come through from your divine masculine. Okay, so we have, I see myself having kids with you. And again, since we did get the 10 of Pentacles energy for your divine masculine and the star, again, it's almost like they have a vision of creating something long term with you, possibly even, you know, having children if this is something you both are wanting. Okay, so what else? We also have, I'm thinking about making you an offer. So they are definitely thinking about how they can approach you here. And again, they are looking for a way to mend the situation. So they might be coming off with some sort of an offering or an apology towards you, but something that they're trying to figure out right now. Okay, so what else? We have overcoming my childhood trauma. Yeah, so they still could also be dealing with their own issues, with their own wounding, or perhaps this childhood trauma that they did have. So you know, in a way, it's almost like they're also working on their self-empowerment. They're working on releasing and healing any of the aspects of them that requires and needs this healing. So again, this might take a little while until you both are energetically, you know, aligned to you know, aligned to your own energies. Okay, so you both are working, I feel like you both are working hard on yourself in order to balance your energy. So what other messages from your divine masculine? This one says, you turn me on in so many ways. So there's definitely this physical attraction, magnetism that your divine masculine feels towards you. Okay, what else? This one says, I'm reminiscing on the time we spent together. So they might be really thinking about the past memories that you have created. They might be really feeling nostalgic about the times that you both have shared. Okay, and let's get one more from you guys. And we do have, we are meant to be. So your divine masculine really believes that this connection is meant to be, that you are meant to be in their life, and this is something they're really wanting. They are, as we were talking about this loyal heart card, committed and dedicated to the situation. So even though in the physical world it might appear that this is not how they're coming off, but deep down in their heart, this is what they're wanting with you, divine feminine. So those were your messages for today. I hope that this reading was helpful to you. Please let me know down in the comments if you feel like sharing. Otherwise, I'm sending you absolute love and light, and I will see you guys in my next readings. Take care. Bye-bye.